right, constructing scatterplots. First, we're going to identify the error and then graph it correctly. And then on the back, I forget what we're doing, but something with scatterplots. All right, so this first one. We have Fahrenheit, we have visitors. It's at a mini golf course. So right now we have X's, we have Y's. There's our first error. It labels my outside as the Y, and it should be my X. Let's see if there's any other errors. So if Fahrenheit is 50, visitors would be 40. This is saying it's 50, and 40 would be right here. So that is my error. This should be visitors, and this should be Fahrenheit. And now we need to graph it correctly. We're going to use the correct labels, and then we're going to plot each point. So we have temperature outside. And it is in Fahrenheit. Sorry, I just want something else to write with. Let's try this. And then we have visitors. We can count by tens just like this graph did. So we have 10. Just a minute. All right, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Counting by tens again. So our first one, when it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside, there were 40 visitors. I'm going to go over to 50 and up to 40. Put it out there. When there's 60 degrees outside, there are 60 customers. So over to 60 and up to 60. 70 temperature and 85. So here's 70, 85 would be in the middle. Next day it was 50 and there were 45. So here's 50, 45, 80 and 80. And then 100 degrees outside and 20. So overall, we have positive. We have this weird one out here. It's called an outlier. We haven't talked about that yet, but that's what that is. It's an outlier. It's because it's not near our line. It's not by anything. It is out by itself. Next one. Same error, I believe. Weight of a puppy, ounces versus weeks. We have ounces first, so that's our X, and age is our Y. Those are flip-flopped. If his age is 1, ounces is 7. Age is 3, ounces is 20. Oh, wait, age is 3. So that's an error. I wonder if we should have done that with the top one. That's okay. Age is 4, ounces should be 24. So everything's off 1. I think it's because 2 is there. So that's wrong. Age is 7, and it's not even on here. Like there's no line with 7. So that means these are both wrong as well. All right, so let's go ahead and label it. We have weight, and it's in ounces. And then we have age. Age, and it's in weeks. So we're going to count, I think 5's down here like they did, and then weeks would be 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So if we have 7 ounces, would be between 5 and 10 and 1 week. So there. 20 ounces, 3 weeks. 24 ounces is almost 25, but not quite. And up to 4 weeks. 35 ounces is 7 weeks. 39 ounces, so not quite 40, but really close, is 8 weeks. And 45 pounds is 10 weeks. So that's even, I'm going to turn my paper just so I can draw my trending line. So obviously 0 would be 0. So I'm just going to go right through here. Kind of crooked, but it's okay. On the back, all we're doing is we are just plotting them with our labels. So we have X, we have Y, so we have hours, we have money. Hours, they're not in order, but they only go up to 8, so I'm going to do it by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Money, I'm going to count by tens because it goes up to 100. All right, 2 hours work is $30. 6 hours is 90. 7 is 85. 8 is 100. 4 is 60. 3 is 35. And 5 is 80. So we just have another positive trend. The last one I'm going to do with you, and 4 and 5 you can do on your own. We got snow each hour during a snowstorm. So we have hours, we have inches, X, Y. So hours, inches, and I'm going to just label it 1 through 10. 1, 2. Inches. Really, I can skip every other and only count. Nope, I have an 8. Never mind. So I'm going to do 1 through 10. So 1 hour, 2 inches. 2 hours, 4 inches. 3 hours, 1 inch. 4 hours, 4 inches. 5 hours, 8 inches. 6 hours, 2 inches. And 7 hours, 5 inches. I would say no correlation. You could almost say it's a positive, but these are so far from the line that it could be either or. Try 4 and 5 on your own, labeling your X, labeling your Y, labeling your X and your Y, and all your values.